What's up, tubers? Skyfly51 here. Today I'm just bringing you guys pretty much just what I've picked up over at Harbor Freight here about the past week. I got a multi-meter with its clamp style meter. Also got just a standard 7-function meter, and today I just picked up a butane pen torch. It's got the self-lighting one. So I mean, really, this is the clamp meter here. I think I paid like $13.99. Of course, comes with leads. Also came with this little carrying case. It's made by cen-tech. The item number on mine is 95683. I believe they say online this is 7-function. Otherwise, box really doesn't say too much. The unit itself works okay. Obviously, with being a clamp meter, I don't know if like Fluke or expensive brands like this, but this you can't just put it around like an extension cord and get the amp draw. You have to only clamp it on one side of the wire, but it will work on either AC or DC. As you can see, you have 2,200,000 amp readings. You have your AC voltage. You got your DC voltage. It will do resistance. It's got a continuity tester. Apparently, you can also get an external tester to test, I think, wire insulation or something like that, and of course off. It also has a peak hold function with this little toggle here. One tip I have from using this is that if you try to turn it on, you try to get a reading on, say, like the amp, and it's just reading 1 for everything. Click the button on the side because it's just reading that max of 1. But I mean, the test leads are alright. I think they're kind of, typical Harbor Freight quality. It's just kind of cheap. But this meter did not make me very happy because I can't do anything, do any electronics with it on amperage, because this only does the clamp. I can't test any amperage at all through my test leads because there's no fuse in here. So that's kind of annoying. But the carrying case is kind of nice, and I do have to note that the meter itself barely fits in the case because they made the case so small. So I went back with the coupon and just got a basic little cheapo meter here, 7-function again. This does 7 different functions. Mine is item number 98025. This doesn't have the backlight like my original one had, but my original one broke, so I picked up this one. A little lower quality leads, I think, than that clamp meter has, but then again, this is only a $5.99 value, and I got it for free, and that's like $13.99. But this, according to the box here, does AC/DC voltage, AC/DC current, frequency, capacitance, resistance, checks diodes, continuity, humidity, sound level, and luminosity. I don't know. Which I'm a little confused about as far as like the humidity, sound level, and luminosity. Talking isn't my thing. I don't think it's anybody's thing, but luminosity, I don't know, because it doesn't say that in the manual that came with this. If I forgot to mention, this does come with a manual, but the manual that came with this meter here did not mention that. So yeah, interesting. But of course, this does, your DC volts, AC volts. It does have a battery checker for like 1.5 or 9-volt alkaline batteries, but I can do DC amperages with it. So if I'm trying to like do something USB powered, it does have this 10 amp setting, which I will get back to later. It has this setting, which I assume is for the temperature probe, or maybe just the sound level and luminosity probe as well. I don't really know, because I didn't realize you could actually do that, and I don't know where to get the extra fancy probe for it. That, I believe, is for diode, and it's got the resistance, on-off switch, not real complex. I believe this is for checking transistors or something, something. I forget what that is. But now, why I don't particularly like this meter, and that's common of all cheap meters, is that you can test amperage through the leads. Great. Well, this is fused. Great. It's only fused on this setting right here, which, if we take a look, will only go up to like 200. It says 200 milliamp max, which isn't really all that great. and or useful. And if we put it to the 10 amp setting, then it is unfused. So if I was to put that on 10 amp and say check the car battery, or any kind of a very high current circuit, it would literally, this meter would probably start on fire, or the test leads would burn up, something would burn up. So that's why these cheap meters are kind of dangerous, whereas a real expensive meter like a Fluke or something would have a higher current test point like this, but it would still have some kind of a fuse breaker or something in there. So you just gotta be aware of that. There's nothing really wrong with using a cheap meter like this, but just be aware that that is a possibility. So you don't want to be doing that. And then today, what I picked up, of course, is the butane pen torch from Chicago Welding. Mine is item number 41169. Wow, my phone's having issues focusing on that. But I haven't actually opened this yet. And I don't have any butane for it because the butane not included. But it's supposed to have adjustable flame control, 4 nozzle tips with holder, 1 hour runtime. It's got a little igniter, brass valve block, blah blah blah. So as you can see, it's got the little igniter piece here, and that's how to adjust it. So I'm thinking this whole black piece turns right here. Butane goes right there on the bottom. Comes with this little holder piece and then the 4 tips. So probably gonna be doing a review of this. I didn't really do an unboxing of either of these because this is just that like plastic welded stuff that I just cut right down the seam. The small one here is just cardboard with 2 staples in the back, just one there, one there. Nothing really special. I don't really know how to do a review on these either, so that's not ever going to happen. But I just kind of talked about them. But I'll do a review of the pen torch once I get some butane and actually use it a little bit. I will do a full-on review. Not going to do an unboxing because, again, I mean, this is literally just, it's cardboard. Slides in here, just slides right in, and it's got 1 staple. So, and I can already see, there's the manual and the torch. So, yeah. I'm thinking it says it'll do temperatures at 2,000 degrees with pinpoint accuracy, designed for jewelry repairs and hard to reach areas, soldering tasks. So, we'll see how that does. I know most of these butane torches out of Harbor Freight, people don't like them, but that's all I got for you, tubers. Thanks for watching.